here for the Clippers. Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Portland, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3. 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
First bucket of the evening. Now both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Lillard. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Payton's checked in for Lillard. And the switch here also for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for... knocked away. Now Payton. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by...
His active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's a game of inches. They talk about it in football. See it right there.
Payton. Hart from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Now here's more. Sit up. Airy side. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like we're going to review the play. Get the basket off in time or not.
And there's really remaining in, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers on top, leading by 1. The start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Are your Blazer dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Jackson and Powell make up the backcourt. And it's Covington in at the center position, filling out the middle. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Simons against Powell. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And Powell with the stuff.
This to me is where he can be lethal. In fast break situation, Norman Powell speeds a prop.
Jackson against Lillard. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very good.
Your Trailblazers. 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on. That's all for now.
It's dance time for them.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Clippers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
The perimeter by Simons and Hart. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Lillard in at point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Ball gets the bucket.
Oh, the silky touch of John Wall floats that one in over the outstretched hands of the defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
It's stolen by Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Yeah, just a spectacular move. This guy, John Wall, is a nightmare to contain.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Pass to Hart to the inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Hart.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's George. Banked it in off the glass.
Paul George.
That's what we call playing big. Paul George imposing on the paint.
George with a steal. Chalk there.
Paul George.
They continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And actually, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And as we end the third quarter,
The Clippers, 17.
and while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Blazer
And I'll
dancer.
tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Clippers.
And I don't know if there was one deciding factor game, but I'd say shooting accuracy.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for John.
Being to overstate the influence he had on the basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we.
And so win the game for Los Angeles. John out there with head. Then there's Amir Coffey, Chris Morris, and it's Covington in at the 4 spot. Oh, Morris with a steal. And the shot goes.
Marcus Morris
Stepping up
Sr.
and nailing in a shot to put this away.
Playing with great energy and great effort. And as I'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And we just take one more look at that drive.
Yeah, that's a little on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big
Marcus
second half
Morris
lead.
Sr.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the
John
road,
Wall.
but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the
Morris
unit closer
Sr.
together. It certainly did tonight. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves fine.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.